Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today in this lesson, I would like to talk about the simple sentences because in the previous lessons, we've learned about numbers, and then today we will learn about simple sentences. If you don't know about numbers yet, please see the previous video about numbers, because we will use the numbers in this video in the sentence, so you're not confusing about the numbers in Bahasa Indonesia. So here we go. These are the sentences in Indonesian. So here we have 7 sentences first. So let's see the first sentence in Indonesian. The first is saya membaca buku jam 5 pagi. So in Indonesian, saya, it means I. Membaca buku means read a book. So jam 5 pagi means at 5 in the morning. Saya membaca buku jam 5 pagi. It means I read a book at 5 in the morning. So we don't change the verbs in Indonesian. In Indonesian, if we change the subjects. Like in English, we change the verbs if we change the subjects, or maybe in other languages in the world, in French or in Russian, for example, if we change the subjects, then we will change the verb. But in Indonesian, the case is very different. So we don't change the verb in the sentence if we change the subject. So we can see in the next sentence, in sentence number 2, kamu membaca buku jam 5 pagi. Kamu means you, and then membaca buku means read a book. Jam 5 pagi, at 5 in the morning. Jam, it's mentioning the time, and pagi, it means morning. Okay, let's see the sentence number 3. We can see there the word Anda. Anda is another subject in Bahasa Indonesia, which means you, but in a polite way. It's a very polite and formal way to say you. And the differences between kamu is that kamu is you, but not a formal use. So we use kamu with our friends or in informal situation. But in the formal situation, when we talk, we use the word Anda. So Anda membaca buku jam 5 pagi. So we see here still the verbs is the same like the previous one. It doesn't change. So still membaca buku, if we use the subjects I, or if we use the subject you, the verb is just the same. The next subject is dia. Dia, it means she or he. So we use the word dia to refer she or he. And for some English speakers, probably you confuse how to differentiate man and woman in Indonesian. So we can differentiate them by the differences in the context of the situation when we talk. Or if you confuse the person that you talk about is man or woman, then we ask again, the female or male. But normally in our conversation, we don't really care about the sex, and in our life we don't care about the person referring she or he. For us, it's just the same, human. So that's why when the Indonesian people talk in English, sometimes they confuse the differences between she and he, because in Indonesian we just know the one word for she or he, that is dia. So dia membaca buku jam 5 pagi. Next sentence is kita. The next subjects is kita. Kita membaca buku jam 5 pagi. Kita means we. So kita membaca buku jam 5 pagi means we read a book at 5 in the morning. Next is kami. Kami membaca buku jam 5 pagi. Kami also means we in Indonesian. So the differences between kita and kami is that kita means all of us. So the hearer is included. And then kami, the hearer, the person we talk to, is excluded. So that is the differences between kita and kami. The English people sometimes confuse these two words because there are no these words not exist in English. They don't differentiate between kita and kami. They just use the word we. So sometimes the students confuse how to use this word, and you just need to get used to, because in Indonesia we used to this word, and then sometimes the people just mix between two of them. So at the beginning you don't have to take this seriously, you just use either kami or kita. The next subject is mereka. Mereka means they, and then mereka membaca buku jam 5 pagi. They read book at 5 in the morning. We will put the other verbs in Indonesian, another sentence which use these subjects as well. Saya makan pagi jam 5 pagi. It means I have breakfast at 5 in the morning. Saya means I. Makan pagi means to have breakfast. Makan literally means eat. And pagi is morning. Jam 5 pagi. So we say pagi again because the word pagi at the end of the sentence means morning, in the morning. But makan pagi, it's one phrase which means to have breakfast. Next, the next sentence, kamu. Kamu makan pagi jam 6 pagi. So here we review the numbers, we change the timing. So kamu makan pagi jam 6 pagi means you have breakfast at 6 a.m. or 6 in the morning. Next, sentence number 10. Anda makan pagi jam 7 pagi. It means you have breakfast at 7 a.m. Okay, 7 means 7. Next, number 11. Dia makan pagi jam 10 pagi. Dia makan pagi jam 10 pagi. Dia means she or he, and makan pagi, have breakfast jam 10 pagi, at 10 in the morning. Next sentence, kita makan pagi jam 9 pagi. Kita means we have breakfast at 9 in the morning. Kita makan pagi jam 9 pagi. Next sentence, kami makan pagi jam 8 pagi. Kami means we also. Makan pagi, have breakfast jam 8 pagi, at 8 in the morning. And number 14, mereka makan pagi jam 4.15 pagi. It means they have breakfast at 4:15 in the morning. So for timing, we can't say 4.15. We have another way to say 4:14, which is jam 4.15 lewat seperempat or jam 4 lebih seperempat. But we will focus on that thing later because it is more more difficult for the beginners level. So here we just focus on the simple sentence and use the simple numbers. So to say 5:15, you can say 4:15. Or if you want to say 4:10, you can say 4:10. So for 20, you can say 4:20. So you just say the numbers, the hours, and then the minutes. It's just the same like the English language, in which you say 4:15 or 4:20. In Indonesian, we do the same. So the last sentence, mereka makan pagi jam 4:15 pagi, which means they had breakfast at 4:15 a.m. Well, those are the simple sentences in Bahasa Indonesia. I hope you enjoyed the video. And in the next video, we will learn about the negative sentences and how to make questions in Bahasa Indonesia. To make the negative sentences, it is not really difficult like other languages. You put a lot of words and changes the words based on the subject. But in Indonesian, we just need to put the word tidak. And also for the questions, we just need to raise the intonation at the end when we want to ask the questions. For example, do you have breakfast at 6 a.m.? We just say, do you have breakfast at 6 a.m.? We say, kamu makan pagi jam 6 pagi? We raise the intonations to ask the questions, yes or no questions. So it is not very difficult for the negative sentence and question sentence that we will discuss in the next video. So that is the video for the simple sentences. I hope you can enjoy this video and practice your Indonesian. So I hope you enjoy the video. See you next video with the topic of negative sentences and question sentences. Thanks for now. Bye bye.